Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris, the Cultist campaign. In the last episode, we began our invasion of the Reshethi homeworld of Durandar. We finished our bombardment, or at least we got the bombardment done as much as we were going to get. We landed our troops and have begun reducing their defense garrison. That battle should end hopefully fairly soon. We also jumped our fleet into the Margdis system, and it took a little while for these guys to actually make it in the firing range of the star base here, but they are beginning to reduce that. That should go down pretty soon. And I think that this is probably going to end up being the final episode of this particular series. We're going to be moving on to a new one after this, and I'll be getting started relatively soon. I can't say exactly how long. I got a lot of prep work to do for it, but yeah, we'll be going over that once it's ready to go. So the major goal that we have is to occupy this planet, which is going to be happening as basically a way to embarrass and humiliate the Federal Angelic Republic. We have defeated every single fleet that they have sent our way, and we are going to occupy one of their major members' homeworlds. And I could take the time and march my fleets and troops across every single system that they own, because they can't stop me. But that would take so long, it isn't worth it. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this, prove we can, and yeah. Then we will finish this up. And then see how things are going to go for the next series. Alright. Now, I have a choice of what we're going to watch. This is just a starbase being reduced. We'll observe the results of that when it finishes. For the time being, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. And maybe there might be another thing we do. I'll have to see. But for now, yeah, you can see these guys punch way harder than they look. The number of fleets they've, not fleets, the number of armies they've knocked out is a testament to that. So even though it shows that these guys had, like, you know, less overall strength than us, those numbers can be a little misleading. Technology secured. Okay, carrier hit points. Civilian replica complexes. Headquarters. Hey, we finally get improved strike craft. Oh my goodness, we've gone this entire series without improved strike craft. It just never showed up. At least not that I can remember anyway. Which is really odd. Alright, they're down to 4 armies. Yeah, we've actually lost 5 assault armies, 2 slave armies. Actually, are this the 5 assault armies and 2 slave armies? I don't know. We'll have to see when this thing actually finishes, if those are actually gone, or if that's just misleading there. Is that the conclusion of our battle there? Yep. We lost 5 corvettes and 2 destroyers. That's actually a pretty hefty loss for just a single starbase. Alright, 2 armies left to go. Yes, they do a lot more damage. They have more health and more morale. We didn't get any of our Titanic beasts into this fight. That's a little unfortunate. I mean, they're on the ground, but they're not actually participating in the battle. No, see, these numbers aren't corresponding to these numbers. So I think those are actual losses. Alright, now I just gotta eliminate the disengaged forces. And then we'll have the planet seized. And actually, what I'm going to do here is these guys here. I'm going to jump into that system. We'll probably take some losses, but we should have more than sufficient firepower to blow up those fleets.
Invasion force has seized a planet.
Alright, there we go. Yep, those are full losses. Alright, let's jump these guys out of here just because. There should be an indicator. Yeah, even reduced by the jump, we should still have more than enough firepower to destroy these 2 fleets. Just because I want to get rid of those guys.
Attacking enemy assets.
Alright, are you guys going to come after me? Or just going to sit there? I guess you're just going to sit there. Very well. Now, I want you to engage that fleet first. 45 days. Well, it's just a matter of getting within firing range of our lance weapons. Our spinal lances.
Attacking enemy vessels.
That actually might be a bad idea. Change mind. Yep, they're breaking off and they're coming after us. Perfect. That'll make this quicker. Let's see, I have 124,000 combat power. They have 30 3K. Yeah. There we go, a couple Corvettes. Alright, they can display psionic potential. I don't really care. Excuse me. Yeah, you can see we have some missing models here. So I think that even if we were to try to continue, that we're reaching the point where it's about to get to a point where it's going to break. Anyway, so our hand is going to be forced at some point soon, so we might as well just get to a good stopping point and set things up for something new. And what are you guys doing? Oh, you're trying to join in as well. Oh, we lost one of those reinforcement corvettes. Again, I'm not terribly worried about that. Let's see, these guys are my cruisers. And there that goes. And now we just have the actual station to deal with. Yeah, before this is actually over. Hold on. Are we actually in weapons range? Minus 60. It's actually getting higher. See, I wonder if at some point they're going to be forced to accept... What in the world is that? Is that that's our flagship? Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, the model for the flagship is missing. So, stuff is starting to break, to reiterate. And there's the transports that they were gathering together to try to retake that planet, which isn't going to happen now. Alright, station's mine. And then it's just a matter of getting our lance weapons to fire and wipe these guys out. Alright, let's take a look at battle results. We lost 11 corvettes, 3 destroyers and a cruiser. Not unexpected. We destroyed 20 of their corvettes, 4 of their destroyers, 6 cruisers, 4 strike cruisers, 3 battle cruisers and a battleship. In that fleet, we knocked out 5 corvettes, 4 destroyers, 2 cruisers, a strike cruiser, and the battle cruiser got away on that fleet. 2 transport ships, another transport ship. Let's see, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 transport ships and the station. Occupation 2%. Yeah, we'd have to occupy a lot more space. Alright. So, that's all done. Had a lot of fun with this series. Ah, there's an actual real enemy fleet right there. A Vhari fleet. 2 dreadnoughts. Carrier. I could definitely take it on. But, again, we're not going to worry about that so much. So, even though we are a bit early, we've accomplished what we set out to do. At least I did anyway. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this here. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this series. And we'll be moving on to a new one in a few more days. So, I'll see you guys next time.